Hi guys, so I went ahead and I painted my sketchbook cover, and this is something that I have started doing. I believe this is the third sketchbook I've painted the cover to, and I'm not good with acrylics by any means, and quite frankly I wouldn't even call most of these paints acrylic paints because they are craft smart, and craft smart paints, well, they do work fine. They're just really thin and watery. The only actual real paint I used was I have a single bottle of Liquitex Heavy Body white paint, and I use that, and oh my gosh, that stuff is so nice. But I am not super great with acrylic paints simply because I haven't done a whole lot with acrylic paints. In high school, that was pretty much the only time I actually got a good experience with them because we were forced to use these paints. And that gave me a pretty good experience with them because I actually learned how to use them, I got to practice with them, but I don't pursue working with acrylic paints on my own, but I still like to paint my sketchbook covers with them because it just looks nice. It looks better than just the logo and stuff on the front, and that way it's a lot easier to differentiate which sketchbooks are which as well, because it is very easy to associate the cover with what's inside or whatever, like the time frame or something, especially since I don't have a whole lot right now. But I decided to go ahead and paint this sketchbook cover as something that was inspired by a video I saw on Instagram. I don't remember the artist's name off the top of my head, but I will pop in their Instagram and I will also link it in the bio. She does a lot of the like liquid pours. I don't remember exactly what they're called. It's like where you mix thinning medium into paints and stuff, and then you pour it, and I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's something that's gotten really, really popular, but I went ahead and did something I saw inspired by her. She did something similar. She paints a lot of like ocean-esque stuff, and it looks so gorgeous, and she also incorporates gold leaf into her paintings, and I was like, whoa, gold leaf, that's cool, because I've seen other people use gold leaf before, but in my head it was like, gold leaf is expensive, and so after seeing that video I looked it up on Amazon, and plot twist, it's not really all that expensive if you get just a kit, and I don't remember how much this kit was. I think it was like $12 or something like that, and this was so much fun. I've never used gold leaf before. It's always something that looks really cool, but like, I've never used it, and I'm really glad I bought this. You're gonna see, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used gold leaf before, so I'm sure this might be like really cringy to people who have actually used it and know what they're doing when it comes to gold leaf, but it was so much fun. If you guys have never used gold leaf before, like 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend it. I'm really glad I started off with just like an abstract piece because it was really nice, and I know like I mixed the Liquitex paint with like the yellow paint I had to lay down to kind of map out where I wanted the gold leaf, and I wasn't super particular about keeping it like exactly on there when I put on the adhesive, because for gold leaf, if you do not know, you have to lay down an adhesive so it sticks to certain parts that you want it to stick to, and this kit also includes a sealer, so after you've set down the gold leaf you can seal it. So I wasn't super particular, like I didn't care if there was a little bit of that yellowish bit peeking out. I painted it that color because I didn't realize I actually had a gold Craft Smart paint, but plot twist, I did, and I found that out later, but it worked, and I think it looks okay. But gold leaf is so much fun. I know this is not the ideal spot to use it on because I did mix it with the Liquitex Heavy Body paint, and that made it thick, so it is a very rough surface to apply gold leaf to, so it definitely doesn't do the gold leaf justice because it's on a very textured surface, and I also probably don't have the best application skill because this is my first time using it, so I'm sorry if this is hard to watch for people who have actually used gold leaf before, because I obviously don't know what I'm doing, but it was so much fun anyway. I really, really like how it looks. I think it looks awesome. And again, it's on a really textured surface, so like there's a lot of bumps and stuff in the gold leaf, but I do not really mind. I still think it turned out looking really cool, and I'm really happy with it, and I know I will definitely try using the gold leaf again. I think it's definitely worth it, because like, now that I have the adhesive and the sealer, I can just go ahead and buy more gold leaf sheets because I don't think I will blow through this sealer and adhesive really quick by any means. I think it comes with like way too much, well, not too much, but it comes with way more adhesive than the sealer, which makes sense because then you'd have some left over. And I also know they sell them in like sprays too. Anyway, I keep rambling here. After I went ahead and I did the gold leaf, I found I had gold paint, and I was like, oh, that's super cool because I can add accents with it. So that's what I did here, and then it was done, and it's super exciting. I think I'm gonna go back and seal the entire sketchbook cover with like Mod Podge or something, but I don't know if you can go over the gold leaf with Mod Podge even after it's been sealed. I don't want to ruin it. That's the problem here. I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's definitely, it wasn't difficult by any means because it wasn't actually painting, it was just an abstract painting. It was ocean-esque, inspired by someone I saw off of Instagram who used gold leaf, and I'm really glad I saw their video because that definitely gave me the push to go out of my way to look up gold leaf and then purchase it, and it's so much fun. I will leave a link in the description as well to the kit of gold leaf I used. It's just the Mona Lisa brand. It worked fantastic for me, and I really liked it. This was a lot of fun to do. Like I said, this is like the third sketchbook cover I've ever painted, so I don't know what I'm doing, but at least I know to actually remove the cover so I don't have to paint around the rings, which I also got paint on because there was wet paint in the hole, and this was a learning experience though. But we are at the end of this video, so thank you guys for sticking around and listening to me ramble about this and for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!